Hello, my beloved son. What a joy to speak directly to your heart today. I want you to know that it is no coincidence that you are here now, reading this message. You are about to experience something extraordinary, something that I have prepared with so much love for you. But before revealing more, take a deep breath. Stop for a moment and think. What is in your heart right now? Perhaps you are carrying dreams that seem distant, prayers that have not yet been answered, or even doubts that insist on whispering that nothing will change. I want you to know one thing. I see all of this, and I have something big in store for you. My dear children, today I make a very special invitation. Demonstrate the love you feel for God through such a simple gesture, but one that reflects your faith and gratitude. If you believe in the transformative power of the words that God has for your life, click like on this video and show that your faith and love for God reigns in your heart. Later this month, you will see my hand acting in a special way in your life, be it a door that will open, an unexpected answer, or the renewed strength to continue. When I say that something great is going to happen, it is not just material blessings, but something that will transform your heart, your faith, and the way you see the world around you. Write, divine light, if you want God to light your path. See, I am doing a new thing. It is already appearing. Do you not recognize it? Even in the desert I will make a path and streams in the wilderness. Yes, even in situations that seem impossible, I am working. I am opening paths for you, my son. That dream that seemed impossible to achieve, that solution that seemed far away, get ready, because I am the God who makes the impossible come true. My dear, there are 3 things I want you to do while you wait for what is to come. Trust. Trust is the soil where faith flourishes. Trust me. Even when you don't understand my plans, I promise that what I am preparing for you is bigger and better than what you imagine. As it says in Proverbs 3-5-6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge the Lord in all your ways, and he will make your paths straight. Give thanks. Even before you see victory, be grateful. Gratitude opens doors and positions your heart to receive with joy. Be grateful for the little things, as they are the basis of the great miracles that are to come. Be ready to act. When the opportunity comes, don't hesitate. Remember David, who bravely faced Goliath because he knew I was with him. The same goes for you. When I open the doors, you will need to enter with faith and boldness, a sign of my love. Later this month, you will notice a clear sign of my love and care for you. Maybe it's a direct response to something you prayed for, or maybe it's a surprise that will fill your heart with joy. I want you to be attentive. This sign will be like a reminder that I have never forgotten you and that I am fulfilling the promises I made for your life. Don't worry about the details. Don't get caught up trying to understand how or when this will happen. Just keep your heart open and trust in my timing, for it is perfect. As it says in Ecclesiastes 3:11, he did everything appropriate to his time. You are not alone. I know that sometimes waiting can feel lonely, but I want you to know that I am by your side every moment, not just when things are going well, but also in your struggles, your tears, and your doubts. I am the God who never abandons his children. Jesus said in Matthew 28:20, and I will be with you every day until the end of time. I am with you today. I will be with you tomorrow and always. My plan for your life is good, perfect, and pleasant. Romans 12:2. The promise is alive. Therefore, dear child, open your heart and wait expectantly. There is nothing that can stop my plans for you. What's coming is bigger than any obstacle you've ever faced. My promise is alive, and the time to fulfill what was planted in your heart is near. Now I want to hear from you. What is your biggest desire or dream right now? What are you waiting for me to do in your life? Share with me in prayer, and allow us to transform this month into a time of miracles and renewal. I am with you, and great things are coming. My dear son, I want to continue speaking to your heart in a simple and direct way. The message I shared earlier is like a seed of hope planted within you, something that should grow and blossom as you stay focused on me. My promise does not change, and my love for you is unwavering. Let's continue on this journey together, because there is more I want to reveal to you. Life is not always easy, and I know you have faced challenges that have weighed on your soul. Maybe it was the loss of something or someone important, or a period of silence where you asked yourself, God, where are you? I want you to know that I was never far away. Even when the world seemed to fall apart, I was holding you. strengthening your hands and supporting your heart. I am here now, with you, and I want you to feel this truth pulsing through your spirit. Something wonderful is in motion, even if you don't see it yet. There is preparation going on behind the scenes in your life. The answers you have been looking for, the paths that seem closed, are about to be transformed, because I am the God who makes everything work together for your good. Nothing, absolutely nothing, goes unnoticed in my eyes, and you, dear son, are part of a grand plan, bigger than anything you can imagine. When you think about your struggles, the difficult days, I want you to remember that those moments were never in vain. Every tear you shed, I saw. Every silent prayer, I heard. Every step of faith, however timid, I honored. And now, the time has come to start seeing the fruit of this journey. Not because you deserve it, but because my love for you is so deep, so powerful, that I want to surprise you with my kindness. Trust the time I set. Sometimes you may feel impatient, wanting things to happen immediately, but there is beauty in the process of waiting. It is during this time that your character is shaped, that your faith grows, that your vision aligns with my will, and when the right moment comes, everything will make sense. You will look back and see that even in pain, I was preparing the way for something extraordinary. Now, I want you to think about what you most desire in your heart. It could be a change, a response, an opportunity. Give it to me. Don't try to carry the weight alone. I am the God who eases burdens, who renews strength, who brings rest to the tired soul. Trust me, and let me take care of what you cannot resolve on your own. You know I specialize in transforming stories. What seems lost, I restore. What seems impossible, I make possible. There is no limit to what I can do in your life when you open your heart and allow me to act. The same God who opened the sea for the people of Israel to pass through is the God who is with you now. The same God who fed multitudes with a few loaves and fish is the God who will provide everything you need. Remember, I am not limited by circumstances or human opinions. Where the world sees an end, I see a new beginning. Where others see despair, I see opportunity. I want you to keep this in your heart as a living promise. No matter how difficult the path you are walking, I am with you. Child, as you walk this month, be aware of the signs of my love and care. It could be something small, like a word of encouragement you receive, or something big, like a door that opens unexpectedly. I speak to you in many ways, and I want you to notice how I am present in every detail of your life. Maybe you're wondering, but God, what if I'm not ready for what's coming? I want you to know that I don't choose the prepared ones. I prepare the chosen ones. You don't have to have all the answers or be perfect for me to do something great in your life. You just need to be available, with an open heart, willing to walk by faith. I see in you much more than you see in yourself. I see a heart full of potential, a life that can impact other lives in powerful ways. My plan for you is not only to bless you, but to make you a blessing. I want to use your story, your gifts, your experiences to touch other people and show how faithful I am. Believe me, even this month you will see my hand act. It may not happen the way you expect, but it will be exactly what you need, because I know what's best for you. As the Apostle Paul said, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or think, according to the power that works within us." Ephesians 3:20. So my son, remain firm. Don't give up, even when the winds are against you. I am with you in every step, in every decision, in every challenge. There is no place you can go that my love will not reach you. I want you to trust me like never before, knowing that I am working, that I am caring, and that the plans I have for you are for peace and not for evil. Now talk to me. What's on your heart right now? I'm listening, and I want to continue this dialogue with you. Be at peace, because something big is coming your way. My beloved son, I want these words to reach the deepest part of your heart, because everything I do in your life has purpose. You may not see it now, but every step we take together is carefully guided by love. No matter how strong the winds seem or the days seem confusing, I am with you. There is not a single moment in which I move away from you or lose sight of the plans I have drawn for your life. What you face today is not your final destination. You were not created to be trapped in fear or uncertainty. I want you to know that your life is being transformed in ways that you cannot yet realize. When you trust me, something changes in the world around you. My word is living and effective, and every promise I have made to you will come true. I'm not a man to lie, nor a son of man to repent. What I said I will do. If there is something in your heart that you feel is impossible, remember that I am the God who performs miracles. When everything seems lost, I am the answer. When the doors are closed, I am the way. When darkness seems to take over, I am the light that never fails. You are not alone on this journey. Every difficult moment you have faced thus far has been an opportunity for your faith to grow, for you to see my hand at work in the midst of your circumstances. Son, I want you to imagine for a moment everything you want most. Imagine what is in the deepest part of your heart. Maybe it's a dream you've held onto for a long time, a cure you've been waiting for, a victory that seems far away. Now trust this to me. Give me the weight you are carrying. I am the one who takes your burdens and gives rest to your soul. I want you to feel the lightness of not having to resolve everything alone, because I am your Father, and you are precious to me. I see your perseverance, your silent prayers, the moments when you wanted to give up but chose to continue. This did not go unnoticed. Nothing escapes my eyes. I'm working on every detail, even the places where you think nothing is happening. My timing is perfect, and what I do is always good. Wait in faith, because I am faithful to fulfill every word. You may ask yourself, but what if I'm not good enough? What if I mess up again? My child, look at me, and not at your failures. I didn't choose you because of your perfection. I chose you because I love you with an eternal love. This love is not dependent on anything you do, but is grounded in who I am. When you stumble, I reach out my hand to lift you up. When you feel like you can no longer go on, I put my strength into you. Today I want you to look forward with hope. Do not allow mistakes of the past or fears of the future to stop you from experiencing all that I have prepared. My grace is enough to cover every flaw, every weakness. You don't have to do everything alone. I am the God who opens paths where there are none. It is I who makes the waters calm and brings peace to your heart. Later this month, you will see a sign of my care. It may be something that seems small to others, but it will be big to you. I want you to be attentive. When this happens, remember it's my way of saying, I'm here. I'm watching over you. Sometimes I manifest in unexpected ways, but always at the right time. The only thing I ask of you is to keep believing. Do not allow doubts or the voice of discouragement to take away your peace. Stand firm, because what is to come is greater than what is left behind. My word never returns empty. It always fulfills the purpose for which it was sent. In Jeremiah 29:11 I said, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This promise is yours. I want you to live boldly with courage. Rise up each day knowing that I am with you, that what you face is no greater than the power that is in me. With every challenge, I give you enough strength. With each difficulty, I prepare a way of escape. You do not need to fear what lies ahead, because I am already there, taking care of every detail. Now open your heart. Share with me what has been weighing on you. Talk about your dreams, your worries, your fears. I am listening, and I want to walk alongside you through it all. My joy is to see you living the fullness of the life I planned. Even on days when you feel small or lost, remember that I am your refuge, your fortress. You are mine, and that will never change. If something in your heart still resists, I want you to leave it here with me now. Do not carry with you what I am already ready to carry. Allow me to be the God who transforms, who renews, who brings into existence that which does not yet exist. Believe, I am preparing something wonderful for you, and it is closer than you imagine. Keep hoping, keep believing. I'm looking out for you. The previous message is structured to inspire confidence and renew hope, aligned with a paternal and welcoming tone. It highlights my commitment to you, the importance of trusting in the right timing, and brings a faith perspective on challenges and miracles to come. Now let us continue without interruption, maintaining the rhythm and depth of this communication. I see what you carry inside you. I know the times you struggled to hold on when everything around you seemed to be falling apart. I know the prayers you said in silence, believing no one heard them. I want you to know that each one of them reached me. Even those words you couldn't say, the deepest sighs of your soul, I understood. And they all have answers. Not because you deserve it, but because I love you so completely that nothing could stop me from taking care of you. When the days seem long and answers seem delayed, remember that my silence is not absence. I'm often working in ways you can't yet see. Just as a farmer trusts that the seed will grow even while it is underground, trust that what I have planted in your life is growing. Harvest time is closer than you think. What was promised to you is alive. My promises never die. Don't let yourself be carried away by the anxiety that tries to steal your peace. I am greater than the circumstances you face. The same power that raised Christ from the dead is available to work in your life. There are no limits to what I can do for you, in you, and through you. You were created for a purpose, and you are heading towards something much greater than what your eyes can see right now. You may wonder why certain moments of waiting are so difficult. Son, I want you to understand that waiting is not a waste of time. It is a period of preparation, of strengthening. I am molding you, adjusting your heart, making you ready for what is to come. Nothing I do in your life is half done. When you receive what I have to give, it will be full, abundant, and overflowing. Not because you have earned it, but because I am the God who gives more than we ask or imagine. You have a strength that you don't even realize. It is my presence within you, my spirit that dwells within you. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. When you feel incapable, know that I am the one who empowers. There is no obstacle too big, no problem too complicated for me to solve. I am in control, and what is in store for you will not be taken away. I see your effort, the battles you face daily, the times you thought about giving up, but decided to move on. I want you to know that every step you take is seen and valued. I am with you in each of them, even when you don't realize it. There is no moment in your life when I have stopped walking by your side. Never forget that. When doubt comes, when fear tries to dominate your mind, return to me. My word is your anchor, your refuge in times of storm. No matter how strong the storm is, I am the one who has the power to calm the winds and bring peace to your heart. Nothing can resist my word when it is declared over your life. As Jesus said, "Peace I leave with you. I give you my peace. I don't give it as the world gives it. Do not let your hearts be troubled, nor be afraid." John 14:27. What's coming is bigger than anything you left behind. I want you to live with that expectation. Don't look at your failures as definitive sentences. I am the God who transforms what was supposed to be defeat into victory. I make all things work together for your good, even those that seemed meaningless. There is a purpose in everything, even in the moments you consider wasted. I want you to look at yourself with my eyes. You are loved, chosen, called. Don't get hung up on other people's opinions or the world's judgments. Your identity is in me, and I say that you are my precious child. Don't allow doubt to steal this certainty from you. My voice is what matters, and I say that you are more than conqueror. Now, take another step of faith. No matter how small it seems, trust that I will be there to support you. With each step, you will see more of my faithfulness. With each decision to trust me, you will experience more of my grace. Don't look back with regret. Look forward with hope. What I have for you is good, perfect, and pleasant. I am listening to what is in your heart right now. Withhold nothing from me. Bring everything, your joys, your worries, your dreams. I care about every detail of your life. You are not alone, nor will you ever be. My presence is constant. My love is eternal, and my word is true. Trust that I am doing something new, something that will exceed your expectations and fill your heart with joy and peace. I'm taking care of you. I see every detail of your life, including those moments when you felt invisible. I want you to know that nothing, absolutely nothing, escapes my loving gaze. Your every day was recorded in my heart before you even existed. I know you better than you know yourself, and that's why I know exactly what you need even when you can't put it into words. I know you've been uploading questions. Maybe you're thinking, why is this happening to me? Or, when will things get better? Beloved child, I want you to trust me. Not because I demand blind trust, but because I know that what I am building in your life is much greater than any challenge you are facing right now. I am the one who transforms pain into purpose, who takes what seemed lost and makes something new and beautiful blossom. The time you are living now is part of a bigger story. I know that sometimes it is difficult to understand why there are delays, but know that I am working on every detail. I am shaping you, preparing your heart, and strengthening your faith. All this is not punishment, but care. My desire is for you to be ready to receive the promises I have for you. I never place a burden greater than you can bear, and I will always be by your side, supporting you. I want you to remember something very important. You are not defined by the circumstances around you. The difficulties you face are not your identity. Your true identity is in me. You are my beloved child, chosen and called to live a life of purpose. Nothing can change that. Not the mistakes of the past, not the uncertainties of the future, not even the voices that try to tell you that you are not enough. My word about you is final, and I say that you are more than conqueror. Even if you don't see a way out now, I am the way. Even though everything seems confusing, I am the light. Even when everything seems to be against you, I am the one who is in your favor. I open doors where no one else can open. I bring solutions where no one sees possibilities. My loyalty is the guarantee that what I promised, I will fulfill. There is no power on earth or in heaven that can stop what I am doing in your life. With each passing day, I want you to practice turning your fears and worries over to me. Don't keep it to yourself. You were not made to carry these weights alone. My desire is to ease what weighs on your heart, so that you can walk with freedom and joy. When you trust me, something inside you changes. The peace that passes all understanding begins to take over your heart. This is the peace that only I can give, and it does not depend on circumstances. There is a new time approaching. Even if you don't realize it yet, things are starting to line up. I am preparing paths and creating connections that you can't even imagine. What seemed closed will be opened. What seemed impossible will be accomplished. I want you to walk with this certainty, because my love for you never fails. I'm doing something big and transformative, and you'll see the fruits of it at the right time. Trust in my goodness, because I am the God who takes care of even the simplest details. See the lilies of the field, how I dress them with so much beauty, even without them trying hard. See the birds, how they are fed day after day, without worry. You are far more precious than all these things, and I have already prepared everything you need. Do not worry about tomorrow, for each day brings with it the care of my love. You may feel that you are not prepared, but remember that I am the one who enables. I do not call those perfect, but I transform those who come before me with humility. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. When you think you can't continue, know that I am the one who renews your strength like the eagles. I want you to focus on what really matters. Don't be distracted by worries or voices that try to steal your attention. Look at me and what I am doing. When you keep your eyes on me, everything around you takes on a new perspective. Faith does not ignore problems but sees beyond them. Trust me and continue taking one step at a time. I will never leave you alone. My son, I am speaking to your heart because I want you to experience everything I have prepared for you. Do not close yourself off from my actions. Be open to the new, the unexpected. Many times I act in ways that you cannot imagine, but it will always be for your good. My promises are true, and what I said about you will come true. Let these words sink deep into your heart. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. I am with you in every moment, in every struggle, in every joy. You are never alone. I am guiding your steps and taking care of every detail. Believe, hope, trust. What's coming is bigger than you can imagine. I'm working on your behalf, and the best is yet to come. I know every detail of your life, even what you try to hide from yourself. Nothing is hidden from my eyes. But know this, I do not look at you with judgment or condemnation, but with love and compassion. I see the potential you carry. I see the dreams I planted in your heart and the purpose for which you were created. I want you to understand that you are not here by chance. Everything in your life has meaning, and I have a perfect plan for you. You may feel that some things have gotten out of control or that you have lost your way, but never forget that I am the God who restores. I don't just fix what's broken, I make it new. When you think the path is over, I open a road where before there were only stones. Even when it seems like silence is the only answer, I am working. I hear every prayer, even the ones you didn't even have the strength to finish. I know how much you long for change, to see my hand act in situations that seem stagnant. Son, everything has its time. It is not because of forgetfulness or delay that you have not yet seen certain things happen, but because there is a right time for every purpose under heaven. I'm never late and I'm never early either. When I act, it is with perfection. My work is not half done, but complete and full of meaning. I know the wait can be difficult, but I want you to see this time as an opportunity to grow. It is during times of waiting that your faith is strengthened and your trust in me is deepened. I don't want you to just receive what I have to give, but to be prepared to keep it and enjoy it fully. There is a treasure reserved for those who trust in my timing and rest in the certainty that I am faithful. You may be thinking that you don't have enough strength or that you have already spent all your energy trying to resolve certain situations. Son, I am the inexhaustible source of your strength. When you feel like you have reached the end, that is when I come in and show my power in your life. I don't expect you to face everything alone because that's what I came for. To be your strength, your fortress, your sustenance. The challenges you face are no greater than the power that is in me. There is nothing impossible for me. The situation that you think is beyond solution is exactly where I can demonstrate that I am the God of the impossible. Just trust, even if your eyes don't see a way out now. You will see that my word is true, and that I never leave a promise unfulfilled. When you look around and feel like the world is moving forward while you seem to be standing still, remember that my vision is eternal. I see what you don't see. I am building something in your life that goes beyond what you can imagine. Sometimes breaks are necessary to set the stage for something bigger. Every moment is being used to shape you, to align your heart with mine, to make you capable of living the wonderful plan I have for you. I want you to trust me completely without reservation. I know it's not always easy, especially when you face so much uncertainty. But when you place your worries in my hands, you will find the peace that only I can offer. My desire is that you do not live in anxiety, but in rest, knowing that I am the one who takes care of you. You are my priority, and I will never abandon you. I see your heart's deepest desires, and I know that some of them have not yet come true. I want you to know that nothing is forgotten. Everything I planted in you will bloom at the right time. There are seeds that need more time to sprout, but when they do, they become strong trees, capable of withstanding any storm. Trust this process, as I am taking care of every detail. There are many things you still don't understand, but I don't want that to stop you from moving forward. You don't need to have all the answers because I am the answer. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. When you abide in me, I guide you, step by step, to the destination I have prepared for you. Even if the journey is difficult, I am by your side. No matter how distant you feel from me, know that I have never abandoned you. My love for you is constant and eternal. It is a love that does not depend on what you do, but on who I am. There is nothing that can separate you from this love, because it is the essence of who I am. I want you to live with the certainty that you are being prepared for something greater. Don't be discouraged by obstacles, because each one is part of a bigger plan. I am building a testimony in you, something that will be a source of encouragement to others. Your life is much more meaningful than you realize, and I want to use it to impact the world around you. Remember the words I declared. I came that they might have life, and have it to the full. John 10:10. This is my promise to you. I want you to live an abundant life, full of peace, joy, and purpose. I want you to experience my love in every aspect of your life, from the smallest details to the biggest dreams. Now, son, arise in faith. Take another step, confident that I am with you every moment. Do not look back with regret, nor to the future with fear. Look at me and see that everything is under my control. What I have prepared for you is good, and the time to enjoy it is approaching. Trust, because I am taking care of everything. I know what's deep in your heart. I know the yearnings, the concerns, and even the doubts you carry. I know that sometimes you wonder if I really see what is happening, if I still hear your prayers. I want this to be the answer you need so much. I'm here now with you. Nothing goes unnoticed for me, not even the most silent thoughts you have at night. Every tear you poured out, I wiped. Each time you were afraid, I was by your side. Although you didn't realize, I never left your side. My love is constant and unshakable, and everything that happens in your life is within the plane I drew so carefully. Even the difficult times are not wasted. I am using each of them to form something beautiful and significant in you. Son, I want you to believe that there is no impossible for me. I know there are situations that seem irreversible, but to me nothing is definitive until I say it is. I am the one who rises what was dead. which brings to existence what does not yet exist. When you think it came to an end, I show that it's just the beginning of something new. You don't have to understand how. You just have to trust that I am capable. I know the struggles you face. I know the times you tried and failed, the occasions when you did your best and still felt it was not enough. I want you to know that you are enough for me. It is not your flaws or your mistakes that define who you are. You are my son, and it will never change. I chose you, I loved you first, and I still love you with the same intensity. What I am doing in your life is greater than you can imagine. I know you have been praying for change and perhaps you are starting to lose your hope, but I want you to understand that I'm working, even when it doesn't look. I am the God who acts behind the scenes, preparing what you still can't see. Each piece is being placed in the right place, and at the right time you will see the full picture. My promise is that you will never be alone. No matter what happens, I'll be by your side. You can go through the fire, but it will not burn it. It can cross the waters, but they will not drown it. I am your refuge and your fortress, the strength that sustains you when everything seems to collapse. Trust me, because I am faithful. My word never comes back empty. Son, what is to come is greater than what is left behind. I want you to keep your eyes in the future I'm preparing. Do not attach to the mistakes of the past or the moments of pain. They do not define who you are, nor limit what I can do. I am the God who transforms tears into joy, who exchanges the spirit of sadness for clothes of praise. I am preparing a new beginning for you, something that will be a source of great celebration. You may think you are not ready, that it is not capable. I want you to know it's not about what you can do, but about what I can do through you. I am the one who enables, who strengthens, who gives courage to those who think they have no strength to continue. My grace is enough for you, and my power perfects exactly in your weakness. When you feel unable, remember that I am capable. Do not look at the circumstances around you as if they had the final word. I am the one who has the last word about your life. I am your Father, and my desire is that you live in fullness, experiencing my love and kindness every day. Do not let fear or doubt take it from you. Hold on my promises because they are true. I want you to dream again. Do not allow the difficulties to erase the desires I planted in your heart. What seems distant or impossible is exactly where I can act in a powerful way. Dream without fear, because I am the one who performs more than you can ask or imagine. Put your plans before me, and I will straighten your ways. I am your peace among the storms. Even if the world around you is in chaos, you can rest in me. When you deliver your worries, I change the weight for lightness, anguish for hope. I want you to live with this confidence, knowing that I am in control and that nothing can separate it from my love. Son, I created you for a greater purpose. Don't think your life is small or unimportant. Every step you take has value. Every moment of your existence is part of an eternal plane. You were created to shine my light, to be a reflection of my love. No matter where you are now, I can use you in ways you never imagined. Trust in my time because it is perfect. Even when you think things are taking, know that everything is happening at the right pace. I don't delay, and I never forget the promises I made. You will see that each wait is worth it, because what I have for you is good, perfect, and pleasant. Get up today with this certainty in your heart. You are loved, you are chosen, you are careful. Nothing can change that, and the best is yet to come. Trust me, because I'm preparing something wonderful for you. Today is the day for you to get up and say yes to the wonderful plan God has for your life. Open your heart to a complete renewal. Give your fears and doubts and allow faith to transform every area of your being. God is waiting for you with open arms, ready to make all things new. Now make the decision to walk closer to Him, trusting that the best is yet to come. Share this message with someone who needs hope and leave a like to continue receiving words that strengthen your faith. Together, let's spread the light of God and transform lives.